These insurance companies, insurance companies for vehicles, as far as I'm concerned, insurance companies are ripoffs. I mean, I know that we need them when it comes to getting compensation and protection and so forth when it comes to an accident or an unseen event that might occur. But at the same time, I think these insurance companies are really taking advantage of us. That's my opinion, because I don't know how they get away with it. And what I'm talking about is that when well, let me start from the beginning. My vehicle broke down. It didn't really break down. It just that, well, it did break down, and I needed to tow. So I had full coverage on my vehicle, and I went to get it. I called the insurance company, and they said, okay, well, we'll send the truck out there because that's included in my policy. All right. They came and they towed it, and they towed it to my home because I wanted to, basically fix it myself, because there was something I could do myself. And my next premium, when it came, it increased like about 30%, 30 to 40%. I believe 40%. I mean, it was outrageous. And I'm like, what the heck? So I called my insurance company, and they said that, they said, oh yeah, your insurance increased because you had your vehicle towed. And I'm like, well, isn't that included in the policy? They said, yeah. I said, well, why did it go up? Why did it go up? And they told me, they said, well, the reason why your insurance went up is because you had it towed. And I said, I still don't understand it. They said, well, when your vehicle is towed, it counts as a collision. So that is a mark against your driving history and your credit, and your insurance rating. I'm like, I said, that is so crazy. I said, but I didn't get into an accident. I didn't have a fender bender or anything. They said, well, true, they may that be. Most insurance companies, if not all, for vehicles, will charge you for collision when you get your vehicle towed. Now, how do they get away with that? I mean, I have an excellent driving record. I don't get, with my insurance company, I didn't get any accidents or speeding tickets or anything like that. And my insurance increased like at least 40%. I mean, these lobbyists, I don't know if, I just don't know how to get, and I know that money talks, and, these lobbyists, they get down there on Capitol Hill and this, that, and the other, and rub shoulders with these politicians, this, that, and the other. It's not fair. It's not fair at all. And I know I've heard people say, well, the world's not fair. I mean, that's BS. Come on. Ripoff is a ripoff. Highway robbery is highway robbery. And they just basically ripping us off. Now, if I do change insurance companies, the next insurance company that I get with is going to see that basically as a collision on my record. And they said that it's going to stay on my record for at least 3 years. Come on, are you serious? These big companies, they get away with a lot over the populace. So, yes, am I upset? Yes. Perturbed? Yes. Well, that's mildly speaking. I was furious at first because I felt deceived. Come on, they should have something. It's just another way of getting more money out of you. Basically, they have a way of getting more money out of you, and it's just a little dirty hand they deal you in that. There should be a separate in your policy, which I know that they'll never do because they're greedy. Big companies are greedy. These big corporations, corporate America is just greedy. Like if you get an accident, of course that's going to be reported. It's going to be a police report. That's if you get in a really bad accident and the police have to come on the scene. But what I'm saying is this. This should be something where if you get towed, they know that you've got your vehicle towed. And if you could, just to get towed. And if they need to see proof, then that's fine. But across the board, just say, okay, here's what we're going to do. You get your vehicle towed. We're going to charge as a collision, and your rates are going to increase. Anyway, I'm disgusted with that. And if I could find a way to, if an insurance company come out, if they come out with the policy that separates in the event of getting towed, the reason for getting towed, then they would, I'm sure they would clean up as far as getting policyholders. That's just my take on that. But anyway, it's wrong. It really is. So here I never got into an accident. No speeding tickets. And now I'm being penalized because I had my vehicle towed. Go figure.